On Friday, June 27th, officers with the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife received a report from a resident about a boat with 3 men on board setting crab pots out of season. After the pots were set, there was no buoy visible from the surface of the water. This vessel matched the description of a vessel reported the prior year conducting similar activity. On opening day of the season, an officer watched and recorded as the vessel retrieved the previously set pots full of crab before redeploying them in the same area. Through their observation, the officers discovered that the anglers were using a weighted grappling hook to recover the submerged lines.
Oh, your dude?
Yeah, like I don't know what he's with this line. I'm watching him right now. Oh, here it comes. So, but yeah, if you come over here, I got my inflatable in my truck. I can hand it to you.
Okay, I'll just sit. We get out of the channel.
Yeah. All right. See you.
Bye. So what do you need?
Well, so the guy is actually working gear right now.
When I got out there this morning.
Yeah, we didn't see him pulling tons of line, lots of eelgrass, and I haven't seen a single buoy coming up, but they're way in the...
He's got a ground line. Should I go on the other side of the bay?
No, I don't think so, because I think the stuff.
I don't think I'll get out there and get him.
Yeah, well, so, I mean, babies, he just left. He set pots, so he's drive over there and just help Max and Evan. I'm pretty positive because they pulled a now. I think they got 2 pots on the boat, and they're still f***ing around with the pots on the boat.
I guess I don't think I'll get there in the boat in time. It's so rough out.
Because it seemed like it's a little over their head. Get a line in. No.
It's a decal, I think.
Yeah. He's just driving in circles.
Hey man, what's happening?
How much? You still in Cornet?
The guys go off back so I can try to pack this truck out of here. It's a bit of a
Bay. And then just help.
I don't want to park here forever. But yeah, I can hang. I'll probably pull in the staging area. Is got me caught.
And they're just kind of futting around. I'm seeing if they're going to redeploy. Okay.
And I'll just chill.
Okay, sounds like a plan. And I'll.
Sounds good, brother.
Hey, how are you? Officer Denny, Fish and Wildlife Police. Audio and video recordings going on. How was crabbing today?
Oh, we just set pots, pulled a little one, got 6 or 8, something like that.
Just pulled a little one?
Yeah.
6 or 8? Okay, awesome. You got your crab recorded?
Yep.
A lot of stuff. I'll let you put that in your truck.
Okay.
I'll go with you. How was the weather out there?
It was a little lumpy.
Yeah. Been hear a lot of people complaining. Nice. What brand pot puller is this one?
What's that?
What brand is this one?
Oh, I don't know. It's not mine. We got to do a little repair on it.
See, I got a Discovery Bay. It's similar, but it has a different motor.
Yeah. Okay.
How'd you guys do?
Oh, we're going to go back later.
Okay.
Check our other ones, but
Nice. You got your license too? Is there?
it's all in there.
Okay. So you got 5?
Yeah.
All right. How about your buddies?
I don't know what they got on theirs. I think he got 5 and 3.
5 and 3?
I think.
Okay. And you still live at 6?
You want my driver's license?
Yeah, please. You cold?
5. Oh.
You seem a little nervous.
It's just the way I am.
Okay. I mean, I'm not the mean police.
Yeah, no. It's that authority thing, I guess. I always get...
You ever been in trouble?
No. Well, I mean... DUI.
That does happen.
Same thing when if I ever been pulled over, like speeding ticket or whatever, I just...
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Well, let's go down to the boat and take a look at your crab. You guys measure them all?
Yeah.
Nice. I'll follow you. I don't know where your boat's at. Hey there. Fish and Wildlife Police. How you doing? Hey, just want to let you know you're being audio and visual recorded. Is this your boat over here?
Pardon me?
Yeah, just want to let you know I have a body camera on. I have to let you guys know. How was crabbing today?
Well, we got something.
Hey, can we go over to your boat real quick? Huh? Let's go over to your boat real quick. Okay. I know you just tied up and everything, but let's go over there and talk. Check out licenses and all that stuff.
Well, one of the guys is up there.
Oh, is he up there?
Yeah.
You just walk up with the pot puller?
Yeah.
Okay, this is your boat though, right?
Which one?
The Wildcraft.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just go over there real quick, and I want to check the boat, and then I'll let you get back up to the parking lot, okay? Well, you guys did short work, huh?
Pardon me?
You made short work of it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, you start early.
Uh-huh. Is there any other crab on the boat? Or is this all of them?
Are we done? He wants to look on the
Just want to look on the boat real quick, make sure there's no more crab, anything like that. Check out licenses, make sure everybody's got their licenses. Yep. All right.
Yeah, there's more crab.
There's more crab?
Yeah.
Okay, how many?
Too many.
Too many? Okay. 136-192 tax 6. Okay, how many on board?
Don't know.
Don't know. Okay. You got licenses?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't stand much more.
Why don't you go and sit down in the boat? Because I gotta look at all your crab and stuff, and I don't want you just standing there getting rocked around. Okay. And where were you guys crabbing today?
Just out in Smoke Bay.
Out in Smoke. Okay. You got your license?
These things are a joke.
The licenses?
Well, I mean,
All the
how do you
paper?
put that shit back in their wallet, buddy?
I know, it's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, have another officer coming down here right now. Oh, these are the ones from today. Good, you got them recorded. All right. And all the crab are in the cooler there, I'm guessing. Okay. That's on here. And you guys redeployed pots? You guys redeployed your pots and everything? Okay. Oh, I already let him know, but I gotta let you know you're being audio and visual recorded. We have body cameras now. And who's your buddy? He was out there with you as well. So we can have 15. Okay. All right. Appreciate you being honest with me, by the way.
Absolutely.
If you want to come and sit in here, that might be. It's going to take me a little bit.
I had enough of that boat.
So we got a few too many.
A few too many.
Yeah.
He's got 5 on his sketch record.
Yeah, we got five in here. So
Okay.
I haven't talked to him about the other thing yet.
Oh, the other thing.
Yeah.
So,
What's the other thing?
yeah. So, where's you
Last
guys?
Friday.
So he said that you guys redeployed your gear. What kind of gear are you guys using?
Just 2 pots.
Just 2 pots? Okay. When did you guys set your gear?
This morning early.
Okay. You sure you didn't do it last Friday?
No.
About 9 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Okay.
No.
And with your gear, what kind of buoys are you guys using?
Just the red and white ones.
Okay. You sure there's red and white ones on there? Okay. So let's start over again. I'm Officer Denny Kelly.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
Bryce.
Bryce. What's your name, sir?
Dave.
Dave. And we already met.
Yep.
So I have this really cool thing called, if you're honest with me, I'm very fair and easy with you guys. If you're dishonest with me, I can't use my discretion as well as I'd like to use it. Because I don't really like taking people's stuff. I don't like ruining people's day. This is an activity you should be able to participate in legally, ethically, and within the rules that the state has set. So, would you guys like to start over with the way that we're talking and answering the questions? When did you guys set your gear?
Well, this morning. We already told you that.
Okay. So, how about you?
It's his boat, his stuff.
I could tell you want to be honest, and you've been honest with me so far.
Well-
and there's a reason that we're here, and we just came down to this boat. And I can tell you, we know
I
a
wasn't
lot.
out here on the water last
You weren't
Friday.
on here on Friday?
No, I was not.
I know you were, because I saw you.
I was not here last Friday.
So this is and he's already nervous. He knows what's going on. Would you like to tell the truth?
I wasn't here.
You weren't here?
Nope.
Okay. So what kind of buoys were you guys using today when you
Red-
pulled the gear?
The red and white parts, I could tell.
As far as you can tell. As far as you could tell isn't super honest. Because as far as I can tell with the video that I have and the photos I have from last Friday and today, Knowing that I was watching you guys, would you like to change your story?
I was not in this boat last Friday.
Okay, but today, so when you pulled the gear, what kind of buoys were you guys using?
What kind of buoys are you supposed to be using? I mean, all these red and white, it says right in the board.
But when you pulled this gear,
Pardon me?
when you pulled this gear just now, today, how is your buoy set up?
Just like it always is.
And how was it always?
It's floating, you go pick it up.
He's got something he'd like to read to you guys because we're kind of moving on to a different stage in this investigation.
Do you have the right to remain silent? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you, all three of you, do you understand the rights I've explained to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
We need an affirmative yes or no.
I can't hear.
Okay, did you hear what he read to you? He read you your Miranda rights,
Well,
and he asked you, would you still like to talk to us knowing these rights?
I guess so.
So you'd still like to talk to us? How about you, sir?
Sure.
Oh, is it yes or no?
And you?
Yes.
Okay.
I know you weren't here Friday.
I was not here last
But
Friday.
if you would like to continue talking to me today, I need a yes or no.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the reason we're down here is because we did watch this boat on Friday go out there, and keeping this in mind, what we're talking about now, we don't like to go down the route of boat seizures and plotters, seizures, and all that stuff. The over limit of crab is kind of the least thing right now. We have watched you guys for over a week in that bay. We know what happened on Friday, and if you're honest with me, it goes a long ways, because if not, I mean, Kelly,
I mean, it's only paperwork for us to take your stuff. I don't like taking people's things, but that is the severe consequence. Also, with the Miranda rights, the reason he read that is because you guys are facing misdemeanor charges, which are arrestable.
we know you weren't here this morning. How about that?
So
We were here this morning.
The gear wasn't set this morning, sir.
Pardon me?
The gear was not set this morning. It was already out there.
last Friday, when you guys deployed the gear in a ground line that you strung together, and today when you guys pulled it up and then redeployed your gear. I have pictures. I was watching you.
136, 185.
So, that's why we gave you an opportunity to tell us the truth. You guys chose not to exercise, telling us and honest. We're losing our discretion. So knowing that I've already watched you, would you guys like to give me a different statement?
Well, how do we know you're not telling the truth?
Because he has video of you doing it. Pictures of you.
Does it sound far-fetched what I'm making up here? Because it probably sounds pretty accurate, considering you were there. I'm not making it up because he's shaking his head in agreement.
Yeah, okay, there's 2 pots out there with a ground line. Yeah.
So,
And
I didn't go out there last Friday.
You were
Telling
not
you
out
that
there.
right now. I did not go out there.
and this is your boat, sir.
Yeah.
And it's registered to you.
Well, yeah.
So you were probably with another person when you deployed the gear last Friday. Because they're being a little more honest than you are, and you're still being
Well,
deceptive.
if you knew it was me, you knew there was other people in the boat.
You're right, I do. I have a picture of you from that day.
That's fine.
So, and of course we know where you did it.
Okay, so let's move forward.
Okay, so we're moving forward. Where's the grapple hook that you used to pull this up? He's searching your boat. If you point it to him, he doesn't have to dig through as much.
Right here.
It's under here.
Okay. Your plotter, you have the coordinates for the 2 ends of the pot. We would like those coordinates. If you could pull that up in your plotter and show it to us, we'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we're going to write a search warrant. We're going to seize your boat. We're going to seize your plotter. It's going to take a lot longer. If you tell us where it's at so we can recover it, we're going to be less invasive with your guys' property. Does that sound reasonable?
That's not mine, by the way.
It's okay. It's on your boat. You used it. It's wet.
Well, yeah,
I don't care if it's not yours. You used it.
well, I do.
Okay.
It's a friend of mine's.
Okay. Well, you're probably going to have to explain to your friend where his grapple hook went. So, do you mind turning your plotter on and showing us the coordinates of those 2 buoys? Okay.
No rush. I appreciate you guys' honesty. You guys made the right decision here. Okay.
Andy, do you have their paperwork? The paperwork? Yeah, I got 2 licenses. I don't have his. I got his. Okay. Did you get their driver's licenses?
I did not yet.
Okay, do you guys have your driver's licenses? Yep. Before you hop on, do you mind handing those to me? That's fine. I don't want anybody getting hurt. We're not in a rush right now.
So where do we go from here?
Well, we need the coordinates. I appreciate you guys cooperating and let us see those. I don't want to write a search warrant. It takes time. It takes time away from you guys. We need the coordinates because we're going to go seize the spots. The crab, we're seizing all the crab because all those crab were caught closed season. We're going to seize the grapple hook. Even though it took you a few chances to get to the point where you were being more honest with us, we're probably not going to seize your boat or his boat.
This is the ground line.
These are criminal charges. We're going to probably not issue any citations today. Maybe we will. We're going to have to discuss about that. And then it's going to go to court because this crime was committed in Skagit County. So it's going to be going through those courts. And then it's going to take a little bit longer. And then once we're done with that, you guys will be free to go. You're not going in handcuffs. You're not going to jail today.
Just wanted to make sure we get the
But we just need you guys to be patient.
Absolutely.
Okay. We're going to seize the grapple hook. You know, it took you a few chances to get.
I'm going to pan in on it. So what's what here? What are we looking at? This is the ground lines.
Waypoint.
Okay. Show me the coordinates. I need the coordinates.
I have no idea, sir.
I'm going to step in here real quick, okay?
no,
I'm going
you're
to touch
fine.
this.
I'm not very electrically.
Yeah, me either. Me either. I just want to make sure we get the waypoints here. Because I don't want to have to take your plotter and then look at them later, okay?
Oh, I know what you
I need the coordinates off of that.
Hang on, let me think about this a little bit.
Waypoints maybe. Yeah, let's look at that. Okay, there we go. Okay. So let me look at these, okay? These are all the waypoints?
Yeah.
And this is how many pots total?
Oh, there's 2.
Two hooked up on the...
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is the pot? Which one's the ground line on your chart?
1.
Number 1 is?
Yeah.
Number 1 is? Okay.
Could you grab a dock cart up there? Dock cart.
Didn't count stuff yet, I'm assuming.
We haven't counted.
Okay. You can do that at the truck.
Yeah. And so if he gets a dock cart, he doesn't have to carry as much. And throw the grapple hook in there too.
Okay.
We're going to take that for evidence.
Do you take pictures of it in the boat yet or anything? Or you want me to do that?
Yeah, if you don't mind doing that.
By the way, I'm Officer Anders, Fish and Wildlife Police. Being recorded.
Okay, Kelly. Yes. I have waypoints for that other boat.
Send those to Taylor.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go up and start counting.
All right, we're gonna go up and start counting.
Okay. Grab that too.
You want to wheel it or? Here.
Okay, are you happy with your search on the boat?
Yep. I feel like they're being honest.
Yeah, I can tell you want to be a little more honest. So I do appreciate that. That's all. I'm gonna go up there. I got to record some documentation. Do you want to let them finish putting the boat away and then just meet us up there?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to get you some paperwork.
Okay.
I got to go record some of your information. If you guys want to finish tying up, we're going to be in the parking lot. Yeah, you can clean your boat up. We don't want to stop you from.
Pardon me?
Clean your boat up. Put your boat away the way you want to. We're going to go up into the parking lot. We have to record some of your information and do some paperwork. And when you guys are done, come up and see us in the parking lot. We'll be in the marked vehicles with the green outfits, and we'll get you guys your paperwork back. Okay? Any questions? Okay. good counter. If we keep them.
Oh, do like groups of 10 or something down the bottom?
You want to measure them too, Rob?
Oh, they're all legal. I'll tell you if I see one that's not.
We've seen a lot of soft today. Yeah.
These are hard.
Take like a picture per layer, you think?
Hey, do you wanna print stuff out or just refer charges all at once?
Refer them.
Yeah.
Easier. I think it's easier. You got all the info.
Yeah.
I'll get you a P&E form. Because I mean, for the hook, I think.
Yeah, because the crab, we don't need anything for season that, but the grapple. And you already said it's not his, it's his friend's.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I'll get you some of that.
36. You know why they got 36?
Why?
Because the containers won't hold anymore.
How many?
36.
Do you guys know who owns the grappling hook?
I don't.
Okay. Because I gotta put that who's the owner. If not, then it doesn't really matter. But
I have no idea.
nope. You know, your honesty goes a long ways, guys. Appreciate that.
Your license back. Here's your fishing license. Mr.
Who owns the grappling hook? You don't own it? Max?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Well, a legal owner, I just got to put it on this form because we're taking the grappling hook. He gave it to you? Okay.
He's down.
I'm just going to put that it's
As a
you.
matter of fact, that grappling hook killed him.
Really? Tell me the story. What happened?
He was grappling with that grappling hook off of
James Island?
James Island, he hooked something. I was supposed to go. He hooked something. I said, Matt, whatever you do, it was windy. I said, whatever you do, don't go downwind with your big motor.
Uh-huh.
And he hooked something, and it was a self-bailer.
Mm.
And where all his controls came out,
Mm-hmm.
it had a big hole in it. I told him you need to replace that.
Yeah.
Well, he hung on there, and the boat just flipped right over on him.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good. At least you weren't there.
He was different. Well, he was somebody else.
Yeah. That person survived?
No, the other person survived. Max got hit in the head with a boat when it went over.
And
And he couldn't swim a lick.
that's pretty wild. So this is your copy. What this is this is basically a receipt saying that we're taking the grappling hook. We're also seizing the crab. They can't be retained when they were caught closed season.
Keep 15 of them?
No, because you set the pots last Friday, so they were.
No, we didn't.
Okay. This is your license back.
I'll tell you that, and you guys are wrong.
So who set the pots on Friday then?
Hey, I don't know who did. I didn't, because I wasn't in my boat. And that's the truth.
Okay.
You got your name and stuff.
So, who set the pots today? If they were set
Who
today?
set them? They were already there.
Well, if they were already there, then why did you pull them? Because today was opening day.
Well, it's opening day. That's why I pulled them.
Okay.
Doesn't that make sense?
So you pull
That
them because
part
it's
makes
open
sense.
today, but what day did you put them in the water?
Not on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, what day then?
I don't remember.
Well, let's look.
I
Can we look at the calendar?
I'm 82. I'm almost 82 years old.
And you're doing great, sir. I appreciate it.
I don't remember a lot. I mean, I'm not trying to beat you guys up.
That's okay.
I don't remember.
Okay. So today was the only day from 4 a.m. is the only time that you could legally set pots today. Was it today that you set that gear?
That doesn't say that in the game laws.
It does. It
Doesn't
says 1
say-
hour before sunrise.
Oh well, I don't know. Okay.
So 1 hour before
I don't-
sunrise is 4 a.m.
That's a little early for me.
Okay. So you don't know who set the pots, and they weren't set today.
They weren't set on Friday.
That's fine.
Okay.
And you're also admitting that
they were not set today.
Okay.
They were what?
So from what I'm hearing is the omission is that they were not set today. And they were not set on Friday.
They were not set on Friday.
Okay. And you don't know what day they were set?
Well, the guy that was with me is in Astoria.
Okay.
Honestly, God, I don't remember what day we set them.
Okay. But it wasn't today.
It wasn't today.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I appreciate
Hey, they were set. We know it was set. We know they were set before the season opened.
Okay.
I don't remember what day it was.
That's specifically why I'm just saying that you're not having the crowd.
What difference does it make?
Well, like I just said, 4 a.m. today was the earliest. That was the time where you can't set them before that.
I'm already in trouble.
Okay.
And I understand that.
Okay.
I don't remember what day they were set.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I'm just trying to explain to you why you're not keeping the crowd.
Yeah,
that's why we were talking.
Yeah, because you
pots were set before the opener.
Can't we keep 15 of them?
not today. You may, like I just explained to your partners, you may continue crabbing.
We're
You
not
just have to
taking
follow the
your vote.
rules. You have to have a crab pot that is set during legal hours. It has to have a buoy that's on the surface with sinking line that is half red, half white. It has to have your name and address on it. And once you do that, you can have as many as you want.
I'm almost 82 years old,
Okay.
and I think I've crabbed since I was about 10. And those pots are trilogy pots.
Okay.
They're about $300 a piece.
Okay.
I've had 6 of those f***ing things stolen,
Okay.
and at $300 a whack.
300's a lot.
Well, how many more crab pots do I want to lose?
Well, I understand that's a hard thing to lose some crab pots. But today, you violated some rules, and these are the consequences of your actions. That's it. That's all it is. We're not taking your freedom. We're not taking any more of your stuff. We're not taking your boat. And I explained to your partners, I'm not sure if you did, we are not giving you paperwork. We're not arresting you today. We are referring charges to the Skagit County prosecutor. And since you verified that the address, because I didn't actually see your driver's license, do you have that?
Yeah.
Could I see that?
Yeah. You
That
Here, I can put my ear.
what we're going to do is they're going to mail you or call you, and they're going to tell you how they're going to proceed, because we're not making a decision. We're going to let the prosecutor decide. And we're going to explain to them that through talking to you, you were cooperative, even though not initially cooperative, and you did start telling us a more accurate version of the story. And that will allow them to exercise their discretion with you.
Pretty handsome guy, huh?
You are.
Yeah.
I hope I'm out crabbing when I'm 82.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for us, sir?
No, I'd like to have 15 crab.
You know, you could go out right now and do it legal and get 15 crab. We're not going to stop you from doing that. That's your right. I want you to be able to exercise it. The state sets these rules. We don't.
Well, I don't want to go back out there.
It's a little rough. Maybe tomorrow will be a nicer day.
You sure?
Maybe.
Plenty of time left in the season.
You pay attention to the weather, yes, sir?
I haven't looked at tomorrow's weather.
The weatherman?
It's not great.
He's the weather guesser. I have a question for you. Why does it take 4 of you guys to do what you've done?
Well,
Just one of you, I can see 2 of you. You need a witness. I'm just more curious than anything else.
They're here to help him and I, and they happen to be in the area, and they are very good at lifting heavy crab. And Andy's very old. He's like an 80-year-old man almost by heart.
Yeah, I can tell how old he is.
No, his spirit animal is an 80-year-old man.
Yeah. Hope you get to.
I hope I do.
My mom was 91. My dad was 94.
Well, you got good genes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's why there's 4 of us. But is there anything else we can do for you?
No, it kind of ruined my day.
Well, it's not our fault.
I guess it is. You're here.
Why are we here?
Huh? Well, I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Next time we meet, hopefully it won't be under these circumstances.
Maybe. Never know.
We don't know.
No, I've had lots of good days.
Well, hopefully you'll have more.
Well, I'll have a lot more.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, take care, sir.
All right, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
All right, okay. Be good.
In the end, officers seized the crab pots and a grappling hook. While the public-facing records are limited, the officers' reports suggest that all three were cited. The offenses include possessing over 2 times the legal limit, a level 2 rule violation, providing false information regarding fish and wildlife, and unlawful use of shellfish gear.